Just because he was 1 minute late for work, SpongeBob decided to live in the Krusty Crab from then on. But at night, when he looked at the dark ceiling, he suddenly realized this place was very different from home. There was no alarm clock or bed, and even Gary was fake. So he decided to make the Krusty Crab more like his home. The next day, when Mr. Krabs came to work, he found SpongeBob had actually moved his bed into the Krusty Crab. SpongeBob explained that all this was to avoid being late for work, but Mr. Krabs didn't want him living there. Until SpongeBob pulled out money to pay for working there himself. Mr. Krabs finally gave in. SpongeBob cleaned the grill in advance, made a large quantity of Krabby Patties ahead of time, and clocked in perfectly before 9 o'clock. However, Mr. Krabs still didn't think it was perfect enough because SpongeBob's clothes were dirty. When Squidward was about to put dirty dishes in the dishwasher, he found it was stuck. SpongeBob was inside using the dishwasher as a bathroom. This made Squidward suddenly realize that if SpongeBob lived at the Krusty Krab, he would no longer have an annoying neighbor. At the end of the workday, Squidward happily said goodnight to SpongeBob and then jumped home. The next day, Squidward excitedly described to a customer how wonderful his night had been, but he didn't notice that the change he gave was underwear and socks. SpongeBob explained that because his underwear drawer was stuffed with patties, he could only turn the cash register into his new underwear drawer. The next moment, the Krusty Krab became SpongeBob's balcony. The blender became his washing machine. Customers directly used SpongeBob's underwear to wipe their mouths. Mr. Krabs was very angry because customers wouldn't spend money on napkins anymore. He returned to his office only to find it stuffed with SpongeBob's things. At this time, SpongeBob's parents also came. They and Gary decided to stay for a few days. Mr. Krabs realized he had to get rid of SpongeBob, but when he returned to his office, he actually saw SpongeBob's mother bathing.
What's going on in here?
The furious Mr. Krabs completely kicked SpongeBob out. Squidward discovered his annoying neighbor was back and decided he had to do something. So the next day when Mr. Krabs came to work, he found Squidward had moved his home into the Krusty Krab.